Number 5.
Selfish.
Trapped on a bus. A school bus driver in El Mirage.
Trapped my ass. Bitch, I'm yeeting out of the window and I'm hauling ass. Some of y'all may know, some of y'all may not. I'm not wearing any underwear. Wow, no, I'm not. I'm wearing underwear. That'll be really sus and really weird and creepy if I was not wearing any underwear. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. You're disgusting if you're watching my videos without no underwear. Get the hell out of here. Like, end my video right now. Go to somebody else. Go somewhere else with that. Go to somebody else's YouTube channel, YouTube videos. And watch their videos without no under. That's disgusting. You're disgusting and you need help. Like, for real. But, I was gonna say I'm not wearing no pants. That's normal. Right? No, but look. I'm an up and coming actor, right? In hopes of one day turning my acting into a full-time job / career. I want that to be my career one day. So, with that being said, there's gonna be things I'm gonna have to do to my body that I'm not necessarily gonna like or enjoy or love. So with that being said, there's gonna be times where I'm gonna have to cut off my mohawk. There may be a time I'm gonna have to go bald. I'm gonna have to grow dreads. I'm gonna have to do some weird shit to my hair. And I'm perfectly fine with that. Just pay somebody, me. I'm about to say something else. But just pay me, because I've been rocking the mohawk. Y'all know. Some of my OGs, double OGs, and triple OGs know that I've been rocking a mohawk for a long ass time, right? And I personally think a mohawk fits me. You feel me? I feel like it fits me. So, can y'all picture me bald? Can you picture me without no... Like with a regular haircut, can you picture me without no mohawk? Let me know in the comment section below. Because I was in a barber, I lied to you not, all moms. I was in a barber shop the other day, and I was looking in the mirror. I was like, I want it. You think I should cut it off? I was talking to the barber. You think I should cut it off? And he was like, hey, it's up to you, But is it too soon for me to completely cut off my mohawk and just, I don't know. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below. All right, let's get it. Sup? No.
Number 15. Near miss. What happens on a bus can be terrifying. But what about before students even board? Footage of near misses by passing cars as students cross the street to board buses.
Wow, come on, yo. Wow. They almost died. Oh my God. I don't know if, it's going to be one of these videos. It's going to be one of these videos where I can't really watch it. It's going to be one of these videos where it's going to be hard for me to watch. Because these kids literally almost died. Whoever was in that car, cluck you to the max. Like, oh, damn. I don't know about your country, right? But I know at least in America, hopefully in every state, that when school buses, have, like when bus drivers are picking up kids or dropping them off, they usually have like a stop sign that comes out of like the side of the side of the bus to let the other drivers know, hey, slow the hell down or come to a complete halt. Why did I say it like that? Or come to a complete halt. Like, stop, bitch. Not speed the hell on or keep... No, these kids almost died, yo. That's crazy, Mo. I would have sued like shit, Mo. Like, I lied to you not. That's crazy. Yo, man. I don't know if I'm gonna be the head. Oh, I don't know if I can take this. I don't know if oh my god, yo.
Risen across Canada and the U.S.
Damn.
Here is just one of those incidents. The children, carefree and ready for school, cross a lane to board when suddenly, out of nowhere, a white car speeds past, nearly taking their lives. The car flew through the inside lane of the bus, which was waiting with its doors open to collect the students. If it had sped through a second sooner, everyone's lives could have been changed in the blink of an eye.
I don't realize what's his name? I don't know what Top 15's real name is, but I don't know I don't think he be realizing what he be saying, cause that was kind of sus, man. That was kind of weird. You know, you said bus driver to collect the kids. You couldn't say pick up the kids, cause the word collect the kids like they're trophies or something. Like what? Collect the kids like they some movies or something, like they some toys, like collect the kids, like that you couldn't use another word. That was weird, yo.
All just to get to work 5 seconds sooner. But is such a risk worth taking?
Oh.
Absolutely not. Number 14, the hero middle schooler, Jeremy Woodstick, took charge when his school bus driver passed out while driving. The driver had started waving his arms and couldn't breathe.
Two things. Oh, wow. That's crazy. I don't know if y'all believe in angel numbers, but just look up angel numbers real fast, real quick. You know, pause the video or whatever. But like, that's crazy. My angel number is 11. So it's multiple numbers for me, but I see 11 on a consistent basis. But that's that's weird, yo. Like, that's crazy. It's not weird, but it's crazy. Like, every time I see the number 11, I just think of like angels and God and all that, Jesus. You know, but you know, I always think positive when I see 11. But the bus driver, two things could have happened. Two things. Either he was on some shit, or he got possessed. Talking about something. Nah. Who passes out like that? What the hell? Nah, come on.
And as the bus swerved, he went unconscious.
Look at that. He
took
just
the wheel and was able to steer the bus to safety, keeping those on the road and his 15 other fellow students free from harm. When the bus pulled to a stop at the side of the road, he took the keys out of the ignition. Meanwhile, the police had already been notified of the school bus swerving across the road, so they showed up to the scene to find Jeremy had stopped the bus near their destination school. John McCrossan, a school staff member who'd been driving past, also managed to administer CPR to the bus driver, who had suffered from a heart-related problem.
Oh, damn.
While folks lined up to hail Jeremy as a hero, he said everything happened so quickly, and he was just acting on instinct. But let's not be modest. A hero is a hero. Number 13, on the hood, another man attempted to take over a school bus in Baltimore, but this time the bus driver was not having it. The man said that someone aboard the bus had thrown a bottle that hit his vehicle. Several witnesses also said that the man then tried to stop the school bus.
Really? He got that mad. He got that mad over a goddamn bottle. Really? Over a fucking bottle? You mad as hell. You got veins. You red as hell in the face, right? You got veins popping out of all corners, all creases, all everywhere on your bodies, right? You mad as hell over a bottle. Over a bottle? Really? 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 That's a bus full of kids. You better calm the hell down. Calm down, man. Please. That's a bus full of kids. You scaring the kids, man. Oh, it's a bottle. A bottle. Really? Really? Obviously, he took that shit personally. Obviously, something happened to him that, because of the bottle, that was his breaking point. You know what? I've had it. I've had it. I've had it. No, I'm not going nowhere. Like, no, you got it. He extra. That's a bit much. He got that mad over a bottle? Really? Really? A bottle? Hey. If I was a bus driver and homie was on the old dude was on the hood, I'm not saying I would run him over, or I'm not saying I would just haul ass and just put my, put mad force on the gas pedal. I'm not saying all that. But what I am saying is, he getting off that hood one way or another. Just saying.
By banging on the doors and trying to climb on board, when the driver wouldn't let the man inside, the angry man jumped on the hood of the bus as it started to drive away.
He doing too much. He doing too much.
Still directing the driver to open the door, the cell phone footage was captured by a student aboard the bus. Leverin Doran was later arrested without incident and then released from custody. It's unclear if the bottle actually had done damage to his vehicle.
Or, unless the motherfucker is crazy and he get mad over the tiniest, smallest, it's a bottle. Unless he took it personally. Two things. Either he took it personally and something else happened to him and the bottle throwing hitting his car was his breaking point, or this bitch is crazy. Two things. Either way, no matter what you say to me, he getting off the hood one way or another.
Number 12. Rollover. When a school bus rolled over in Harris County, rumors quickly spread that a student had been trapped inside the bus during the incident.
Damn.
But as the school district reported, that wasn't the case. However, the bus driver and 14 students out of the 50 who were on board were all taken to the hospital for treatment of injuries, none of which were life-threatening. Still, the rollover footage is quite dramatic to watch. The bus driver is seen swerving out of the way of an oncoming vehicle and taking a turn into a nearby ditch.
Oh,
Superintendent Keith Moore said the driver was very shaken up, as I'm sure were the students, most of whom were picked up by their parents after the wreck. While the incident must have been terrifying for all those involved, this could have ended much worse.
Are they on the side of the
11,
bus?
Bus driver flips out. In this video, filmed in 2005, a school bus driver is heard telling the kids on board to face forward. Apparently, some of the boys didn't listen when the bus driver tells one in the front to turn around. Using some bad language, one of the boys in the back pipes up. "Watch your mouth," he says. The scene develops from there.
Get out here.
The bus driver.
Is he touching little boys? Is he touching little boys? Sus. Confirmed. He touching little boys. Sus. As a mother clock. So because of that, Because he's so sus, I'm throwing you the hands. I'm giving you the hands. You feel me? And then I'm running. Sus. You don't touch. You don't got no business touching these boys like this. Let alone little ass boys. Like, you don't got no reason. No reason. Nah, you got it. Don't touch me. You sus. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. You sus. No.
First calls a deputy to Cleveland Circle. Really, he should have just waited for the deputy to arrive. Instead, he heads towards the back of the bus. When one of the boys curses at him, he is then seen manhandling the kid, pushing him first into a seat and then down the aisle.
Oh no.
While another boy screams, "Get off him!" The driver returns to the front of the bus, but the same boy confronts the driver again, giving him a shove. No more information could be found about the repercussions of this incident for the bus driver or the kids, if there were any. But one thing's for sure, whether those boys provoke the driver or not, this was no way to handle it. Number 10, hijacking. Imagine that you were a parent of a school-age student.
Damn.
And you just found out your child's school bus had been hijacked by a man wielding a knife.
Damn. That is so clocked. Damn. Yo, if I had kids, God forbid, something like this happened to my kid or kids, right? And they was on the bus when the reason I say bus is all right. So the reason I said bus is because if they was on the bus while something like this went down, I would have been fine, because I would have told my kids since day one, as soon as they came out of my wife's as soon as they popped out, I would have been like, as soon as they popped out, I would have called them, be like, hey, I mean, you gorgeous, you nice and whatnot, you look good, but let me tell you something. Let me tell you all about the red flags. Let me tell you about the cluck ups. Let me tell you about, because it's a lot of them out there, So, yeah, okay? It's only going to take a couple minutes, you feel me? I'm going to tell you all about the red flags. You feel me? And from that moment on, my kid or kids are never going to be in a clucked up situation like this. You feel me? And if they are, I don't got nothing to worry about because they yeeting right outside the window. I don't think that's a word. I know yeet. Is yeet even a word? I don't think yeet is a word. And the fact that I added yeeting, that doesn't even help. I think that is worse. But if I had kids and it was in a situation like this, I would have been fine. I would have been good, not worrying about my kids, because I already know they're gonna hop right out that window and haul ass back home. And if they somehow, if they're too far to realize where they're going or how to get back home, Adidas is the best way to go. Adidas, what is it like 1300s? Yeah, those are the ones that has like the advanced GPS. Yeah, cause like there's several Adidas shoes that come with pre-installed GPSs, right? But like the Adidas 1300s, that's the best GPS you can get on your Adidas. You feel me? So I mean, yeah, I don't know about the other kids. The other kids on the bus. Sorry.
That's what happened in Arkansas when 22-year-old Nicholas Miller demanded a car from a woman in Jacksonville. When she did not have one to give, Miller abandoned pursuit of the woman after spotting the school bus, which had stopped nearby. He boarded the bus and hijacked the driver's seat with 11 elementary school students on board.
No.
The woman phoned the police to inform them of the incident. Once they'd found the school bus in question, they began their pursuit, as can be seen in this video, recorded by Kelsey Agers. The cell phone video shows the bus being tailed by nearly a dozen police cars.
That's a lot of kids on that bus. That's a lot of kids. Scared. Frightened. Like, that's all it takes is one time. One time for anything that happened in your life and to happen to you. Whether it's, whether that, what happened to you or what's happening to you, whether that's, bad or good, all it takes is one time, So for them 11 kids on that bus, I wouldn't be surprised if they got driven to school every morning by their parents or somebody really close to them and picked up after school, to take them back home by their parents or somebody, again, really close to them. Because after something like, that's crazy. I wouldn't be surprised even if they got homeschooled after this. That's scary as hell. Because best believe, if I was in that situation, if I was one of them kids and I experienced something like this is something you don't ever forget. This is one of those things you don't ever forget. So it's like, if I was one of them kids that was like experienced that, I would never just drive a school bus, let alone a bus, ever again. After something like that, you'd be lucky if I even go back to the same school. Cause after that, I'm never riding a bus again. You got me clocked up. I'm not ever. That's a life. Oh my God, yo.
All with flashing lights down a 2-lane road. The chase ran about 10 miles,
Damn.
Which is when the police managed to get the suspect to stop the bus, and they took him into custody. Miller seemed to be suffering psychological trauma or paranoia.
I don't care.
He told authorities he'd hijacked the bus because he was being chased.
So?
Although no one on the bus was hurt, it must have been 20 minutes of trauma for all on board. Number 9, on the way to school. This is another heart stopper. As a 7-year-old boy in Guilford, New Hampshire, attempts to cross the street and climbs aboard.
Okay. I think any regular person, any normal person would kind of jump or kind of like, flinch a little bit if they notice some kids about to get on the bus, but a car literally speeds right past them, coming within inches of near death. If I saw that, I'm jumping, like I'm flinching like a mother clucking. My heart may skip a beat. The reason I say that is because girl in the green, ugly ass green shirt, by the way, right? She literally saw the car about to hit these kids. But she didn't flinch. She didn't do anything. She barely moved, if she moved at all. So that makes me think either one, she's in cahoots with the person that just hauled ass, right? Or 2, she don't give a damn about them kids. Because how do you not flinch at least a little bit when you see kids crossing the street to get on a bus, but a car literally zooms right past them? Kids came within inches of near death. How do you not flinch a little bit? You got me clucked up. Lady, you suck.
School bus. A car comes flying through and nearly ends his life. Many of us have seen these types of drivers.
She didn't even move.
That don't care about anyone else's safety, not even their own, it seems. But when something that's as close as a call as this is caught on video, It reminds you of just how precious life is. At the time the video was captured, Guildford police were attempting to find the car's driver, but it's unclear if they ever did, or if that driver received any repercussions for their nearly fatal impatience.
She didn't even move.
Number 8, tossed off.
What?
Well, there have been plenty of bus drivers on this list that were threatening. This one certainly took things too far. When a 13-year-old student was acting up on the bus, the driver slammed on the brakes, swung open the door, threw the kid's backpack outside, and kicked him off. The boy then had to walk home 10 blocks. The footage shown was taped by a student on his phone. It shows the angry exchange between the bus driver and the boy in question.
Obviously, the adult has some serious anger issues. Obviously, he's going through some shit. Obviously, he shouldn't be no mother clucking bus driver. He needs some time off. He needs to be on vacation. Go to Bahamas or something. Get laid or something. Or something. He needs something. Like, he needs some good. What Hodge twins say, sugar walls, right? Cause you got me clucked up if you think I'm about to be on the same bus. Like I'm not. If I just witnessed my bus driver manhandling a kid like the way Top 15s just described him, or just described it, I'm not about to be on the same bus as him. I'm gonna walk with the old dude. I'm gonna walk with them 10 blocks. You feel me? Because if he did that with ease, without no hesitation to a kid, what makes you think he not gonna do it to the rest of the kid that's on his bus? I'm not taking that chance. It's a red flag right there. I'm not taking that chance. I'm not. But yeah, obviously, bus driver got some serious things going on, yo. He needs to get it checked out like ASAP.
It also shows the kid shouting in defense of the boy, screaming, "You can't do that." Another video taken by the bus driver served as his defense. The kid had struck another child on the other side of the aisle and then threatened the bus driver.
I'm sorry, but like, I don't know if all school buses have this, like a camera, like within the school bus. I don't know if all of them have them, right? But I know some of them do. Obviously, some of them do. So I mean, but you gotta be and I mean this with like the, I mean no disrespect when I say this. I kind of do, right? But honestly, you gotta be a dumbass if you're a bus driver and you doing the things that you doing, like manhandling some kids, or doing like some real sus shit. And you know for a fact you're being recorded, or there's a camera with like built into the bus, you gotta be a dumbass. Why would you do anything sus? Why would you do anything that can cause you your job? I mean, unless you don't care, but why would you? That doesn't make any clucking sense. Bus drivers that do that shit are just as dumb as robbers that rob a bank without no protection or cover up over their face. They just going in just as is. And for a fact, there's literally a boatload of cameras within a bank. There's cameras within cameras. There's cameras on cameras. There's cameras that you don't even see in plain sight.
Additionally, another 13-year-old had smacked the driver in the head with his hockey bag, knocking his glasses off as he disembarked.
Wow.
The incident received both support and anger from parents. with some saying that the driver had to do what he needed to do,
What?
while others thought there was no justification for kicking a student off the bus.
I'm suing.
Cunningham Transport Limited removed him from the division's route,
I'm suing.
but didn't fire him.
What?
A bus monitor was also placed on this route, while the two boys in question were suspended from riding the bus for a week. What do you think? Was the bus driver in the wrong here? Number 7, no seatbelt. Here's one reason to always wear your seatbelt. When the 73-year-old bus driver, Jack Thomas of Indianapolis, took a turn, it turned out that the turn was too topsy-turvy to take, and he wasn't wearing a seatbelt. Luckily, no kids were on board the bus at this time.
Thank God.
Thomas quickly loses control of the large vehicle,
I'm suing.
attempting to hang onto the steering wheel for dear life. As he falls out of his seat, the bus plows through a fence, into trees, and knocks into a playset.
I'm
And
suing.
at last, it slams into a garage, while the bus driver relinquishes the wheel and falls down the steps of the bus. Although surprisingly, no one was injured in the incident, Thomas was cited for not following the seatbelt law. Number 6, when buses collide. A scary chain reaction happened when a school bus collided with another school bus and a truck in Tacoma Public School District. The incident occurred in 2013 on State Route 509 in Tacoma. Thankfully, the buses were empty of children at the time of the incident, and everyone was alright. The bus driver drove into a pickup and a second bus before jerking to a halt. According to a Washington State Patrol trooper, the bus driver who caused the incident was ticketed for negligent driving, and Tacoma Public School officials further investigated the matter, as the video appeared to show the driver was wearing her seatbelt improperly, with only her lap secured and the shoulder strap not in use. Whether the driver was suspended or terminated is unclear, but what is clear, always wear a seatbelt the way it's meant to be worn. Number 5.
Selfish.
Trapped on a bus. A school bus driver in El Mirage.
Trapped my ass. Bitch, I'm yeeting out of the window and I'm hauling ass. Yeah, you're never trapped. Not in no school bus. Not in no school bus. You can't do that to me. Especially not to me. Nope. Nah. Especially if I'm wearing Adidas on the school bus and you say we trapped. I'm not trapped. You may be trapped. Because my Adidas is going to figure out a way for me, and only me, to get out of the school bus and somewhere safe. You know, because Adidas, let me tell you something about Adidas. They only care about you. They only got love for you, nobody else. You know? You're not sharing shoes. You're not letting nobody else wear your shoes. You're not letting nobody wearing your Adidas. You do that, you trading. Like, you're a trader. You fake. You know, you gotta be faithful. You know? You gotta be faithful to your Adidas, because when you buy Adidas, they instantly become faithful to you. Especially when you first put them on, they get attached to you. You know? Adidas they only care for you and nobody else. You know? It's just the way it is. It's just the way it goes. You know? So if you're trapped with Adidas, you're not really trapped. They're going to figure out a way for you to get out of that situation. Best believe that.
Arizona school district had enough. When kids on his bus were misbehaving, he stood up to scream at them and refused to let them disembark. The dash cam on the bus caught the entire terrifying event on video. I'm not letting anybody off until you listen to what I have to say, the driver said in the video. The longer we stay here, the more your parents are going to be upset. And not at me, they're going to be upset with you.
No. they're going to be furious. They're going to be pissed the hell off more at you. You're holding their kids. Their kids. You're literally keeping them hostage. What the hell are you talking about, lady? Lady, what the, really? That doesn't make any, what? No. What are you talking about? They're going to be more mad at the kids' parents are going to be more mad at the kids than you, the bus driver that's keeping them hostage. That doesn't make any sense. We'd be lucky if the parents of the kids on this bus don't get together and beat the shit out of you. They're going to be pissed the hell off at you and only you. I mean, you can try to explain. They're not going to hear that. You're keeping their kids hostage. Their kids. Sometimes I be thinking, like, why do certain people have certain jobs? Like, she's not, wow.
Parents waited outside, distraught about what was going on inside of the bus. One parent attempted to pry open the bus doors, while another pounded on the side of the bus. But the bus driver wasn't giving in to the kids or their parents. In fact, he got back in the driver's seat and drove off, not letting any of the children go. Parents, fearing for their children's lives, called police. The driver had brought them back to school, and police were there to arrest him. The driver was placed on administrative leave, but later resigned. Number 4.
That bitch should have got locked up.
Mother bear. Bus driver incidents can be scary, but mother attacks can put people in the hospital.
What?
One mother in Westwood near Cincinnati gave a local school bus driver some major injuries. The bus driver, D'Amber Martin, thought it was just her average day. 28-year-old mother Keisha Shannon probably did too, as she was dropping her daughter off at the school bus stop that morning. The school bus must stay on a strict schedule, so Martin warned Shannon that she was about to leave, whether her daughter was aboard the bus or not. She said she couldn't wait around for her, but Shannon called her daughter back to her car for a kiss goodbye that morning, and Martin pulled away for the already scheduled program. Instead of telling her daughter to get back in the car and taking her to school herself, Shannon drove in front of the bus, parked, and blocked it in. Then she got out of her vehicle, pried the school doors open, and screamed in Martin's face. It's unclear who attacks first in the video, but as frightened children aboard the school bus look on, Martin said Shannon tried to bite her ear off, smother her, and puncture her eye.
What the hell?
Shannon spit on her and scratched her face, the injuries of which were later treated at a local hospital. The mother bear was arrested. People in the neighborhood were surprised that this could happen on their normally quiet, peaceful street of Mustang Drive. I guess the key takeaway is that if it can happen here, it can happen anywhere. Number 3, school bus fire. Not one but 2 bus engines burst into flames in the span of a single month in North Carolina. This is footage of one of these fires. The buses in question were both FS-65 Thomas-built buses with CAT-3126 engines.
Please tell me, please tell me, please tell me, please tell me nobody died in this. Please. God, please. You stop, because if you tell me some kids died, I promise you I'm gonna tear up. I'm gonna cry like a baby. Come on, yo. Stop.
After an investigation, Charlotte Mecklenburg Schools put out a statement saying that the wiring components in the engine compartment caused the 2 fires. According to the video's poster, The fast-thinking bus driver was able to get all of the kids out of the bus safely,
Woo!
and hopefully the school district has followed up on this fiery issue. Number 2, corporal punishment. When a bus driver in Dallas County was tasked with delivering kids safely to their middle school, she didn't deliver. Instead, Janet Pitts ended up choking one of the students on board.
I'm starting to think that whoever hires bus drivers or interview like people to be bus drivers, let alone school bus drivers, I'm starting to think they don't really do background checks. I'm starting to think they don't really care. As long as you can drive a bus, I think to them, as long as you can drive a bus, you good. Like, no, you need to be doing thorough background checks. Like, you need to, yeah. And I know for a fact she knows she on camera, like, or he. I forgot what he said. That's ridiculous, yo. Like, stuff like that. I understand why kids' parents are taking them to school and from school, taking them to school and then picking them up from school on the way to home. I can understand that. I can understand why some people, walk to school and walk back. I understand why kids don't take the bus no more. Because you just don't know. Like, I'm so sorry, yo.
And it was all caught on video. Xavier, a bipolar, mentally challenged student aboard Pitt's bus, began acting out as she drove. Normally, a monitor would be aboard the bus to help the driver manage the passengers. However, on this day in January, there was no monitor, which meant Xavier was free to roam about the bus and fling obscenities at other students and the driver. Pitts, who was attempting to be attentive to her task at hand, driving, also tried to control the situation with Xavier, albeit in a terrible manner. She told the boy she'd stop the bus to come get you, and even said she'd beat him, and she did eventually stop the bus. What happened next was worse than anything you can imagine. Pitts choked the young boy in the back of the bus. She even said so when she returned to the driver's seat. Xavier's family was never alerted to the incident. They only found out when informed by News 8. Claudia Nava, Xavier's mother, had reported...
I'm not gonna rain today. I'm not raining today. I'm not gonna rain today. Y'all know exactly what I mean. If y'all don't know, that means I'm about to tear up. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna rain today. We not raining. I'm not raining today. Stop. Oh, that is so clucked up. It's not even funny. Obviously, for a fact, 100%, that it's something like, the kid is something wrong with the kid. Like, he has special needs. You know that. So, I mean, come on, yo. Like, it was no reason for you to take it that I can't even talk right. That's no reason for you to have taken it that far. Let alone put your hands on a kid. I wouldn't be surprised if you did time. Like, come on, yo. Like, that's you overdoing it. Like, you said it yourself. You choked the shit out of that kid. Like, come on, yo. Like, that makes me think that you did time before. Like, that makes me think you yeah. Like, that's ridiculous. You know that the kid has special needs, but it's like, what the cluck you, like, stop. Like, come on. Cause you already look bad. You already, like say for instance the kid was like didn't have special needs, right? You know, he was just like a, I don't mean to sound rude or anything, like he was just like a normal kid. And you did that, you know, that's bad. Like you pretty much almost guaranteed you doing time. But like, but it adds so much to it because you're doing some clucked up stuff to a kid that has special needs. So obviously, I would have gave you time. You would have did time, like off bucks. Like you're not just getting fired. Like you getting fired, and you doing some time. Like come on, yo. Like God, yo.
Is on her son the same week of the incident. Although Pitts was terminated, she was later reinstated by the board after an appeal, but she resigned after the family discovered what happened with Xavier. Before we get to number one,
I would have
my
sued.
name is Chills, and I hope you're enjoying my narration.
I would have sued the shit out of her
Look like in real life,
and the
go to
school,
my Instagram at
or
DylanIsChillYT and tap
or
that
like the
follow
school bus
button.
system or something. I would have sued like hell.
Fun fact that
Like you got me clucked up.
makes you happy.
And if that's my kid,
So if you're generous
oh,
enough to hit that
oh, you be lucky.
subscribe button, hit
Ooh,
the bell beside it,
ooh,
then thank you.
ooh,
This way you'll be notified of
ooh.
the video we upload every Tuesday. Number one, mean driver. What happens when you have a special needs child who's being mistreated?
What happens? What happens? I tell you what happens. Bus driver is getting beat the hell up. Cause I mean, like I said before, like if you doing something clucked up to a, and I don't mean to sound rude, to a regular kid, I mean, I'm already giving you the hands. But like if you do something clucked up to a special needs kid, you don't even want to know what I'm doing to you. Like it's just certain things you just don't do. You feel me? Like, and that's one of them. Like, cut. Oh my God. Let me tell y'all something. If I find out somebody, like if my kid ever ends up, if I ever have a kid that has like special needs, and somebody picking on him or her, or somebody mistreating him or her, I'm throwing you with the hands. I don't care if you are playing. I'm throwing you with the hands. Like cluck running. I'm not like there's certain things like I know I always joke about running all the time. Damn near 24/7. But it's like at some point in time you just gotta fight, and this is one of them. Like, I mean, to the people that have kids, and if your kids are like special needs, what would you comment below? What would you do if you knew for a fact and you knew the person that was mistreating your kid, and your kid, has special needs? What would you do? And what would you do regardless if your kid has special needs or not? Like, if somebody it's your kid, what would you do if somebody was mistreating your kid? I don't even have to finish the rest of the story number one. Because off bucks, without hesitation, I'm throwing you in the hands.
Family from Vacaville Unified School District took matters into their own hands and sued them when their 8-year-old daughter's bus driver, Kim Klopston, pulled up outside of Browns Valley Elementary She yanked the girl out of her seat. Klopson is seen in the video leering over the child, taunting her. The girl, crying and screaming, stumbles into the bus aisle, while Klopson grabs her by her sweater, pulling her to her feet and scolding her. The parents of the girl were horrified by what they'd seen in the surveillance video. The 8-year-old had allegedly blocked the aisle, not letting another student through, which is when Klopson stepped in.
You're misbehaving. As always, it sounds like to me. No, mine. Because you did not do what you were supposed to. Now sit down, and you can have it back. No.
The footage at this point is atrocious to watch, as the woman pulls the girl by her sweater, throwing her on the seat at one point and then into the aisle. As she continues to argue with the girl, she pulls on her clothing to lift her, while the girl continues to scream, and Klopson continues to taunt her.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Come on, yo. Stop. Come on. God. I don't know if God. Whoo. Come on. He needs to hurry up with this video and end it already, because I don't know if I'm going to, I don't know if I can take this.
After getting off of the bus, Klopson tells others outside that she didn't hurt her, and it sounds like this is not the first time Klopson mistreated a child. In the video footage, she tells the paraeducator, "We did this with another little guy that didn't want to ride the bus. The driver has since been let go." Thanks for checking out this video. Be sure to subscribe because we upload new countdowns every Tuesday and Saturday. Or if you're still not convinced, here are some of our other videos that I think you'd like. Enjoy.
I don't care if you I don't care if you say you didn't hurt her. Bitch, I heard my kid screaming like shit. I saw her screaming like shit. And you're the only one that touched her. So it seems like to me, you did something to make her scream and cry like shit. So don't touch me. Because you touch me, I'm throwing you I'm giving you the hands. Because that's real sus. You looking real sus right now. Oh, man, yo. No, and I don't know about y'all, but I don't know if y'all ever heard a dog cry, but it's literally one of the saddest things you can ever hear. So with that being said, when I hear kids cry or screaming in pain or like they're hurt, that breaks my heart. So, I mean, some of these videos just piss me the hell off. To the parents out there, let me know if your kid is in school. Do you allow? I don't know if that's the right term. Do you let your kid drive? I mean, like ride the school bus to school and from school, or do you just drive them yourselves and pick them up yourself? Because I know from this video alone that there's some parents out there that's watching my reaction to this or watching this video for the first time, and it's like that makes you rethink about your kids, like riding the bus, like riding the school bus, and I know for a fact they don't really. I mean, they probably do now because I don't know how old these videos were, but I'm sure they do a lot of thorough and deep background checks for school bus drivers. But it's like, I can tell, like, back in the day, I can tell, like, they really didn't care. You know, it seemed like if you can just drive a school bus or drive a bus, then you got a job without doing a properly, thoroughly background check. So that's crazy. Oh, my God. And I still don't understand why school buses don't have seatbelts. They got all that open space. And we say that kids are our future. But how can they be our future if they're dead? I mean, I don't mean to say it like that, but it's like, if we're worried about the kids' safety, why don't we have seatbelts for them in the school bus? They got all that space to jump around and move around. They can be hurt. Come on, man. I mean, if anybody knows the real reason, a legit answer of why school buses don't have seatbelts for the kids, let me know in the comment section below, because I feel like that doesn't make any fucking sense. But I'm low-key mad and I'm heated, pissed off right now, low-key. So, yeah, I'm done. I didn't expect to, be mad like this. Sorry. No. Sorry. You know, when I react to videos, 9 times out of 10, I don't know how I'm gonna feel during the reaction and after the react. Like, right now, I am pissed. So I just need to, I need to do something to like calm myself down. But hey, man, keep it cool, keep it classy. You know, I love you. Stay happy. My family.